May this never happen to you. Your son or daughter is an elite athlete, top of the academic class and the most popular kid in school. Suddenly, inexplicably, at the age of 17 or 18, this beloved child turns very strange. He doesn't get out of bed in the morning. He swears. He says his head hurts and he hears voices and he's going crazy. He forgets about personal hygiene or coming home for meals. It's not long before he tries cocaine or other choice substances to cool the heat that is burning him up from the inside out. Soon he is a petty thief and a verified addict and a schizophrenic or bipolar or 12 other useless designations. A doctor sends him to a psychiatrist who prescribes the first of many pharmaceuticals over the coming years. He is known to the police. He has a criminal record. He's stayed overnight or for weeks or months on end at a dozen or so hospitals, clinics, halfway houses, and recovery centers. You now spend more time on your son and all his attendant helping players, the police, ambulance drivers, emergency response teams, nurses, judges, probation officers, corrections and social workers, psychologists, shrinks, counselors, and therapists than you do on all of your other children, your spouse, and your work combined. Your business is suffering, and as you and your spouse argue about remedies and strategies and what the hell to do next, your marriage is teetering on the brink of collapse. Every single thing that has made your child's situation a nightmare is exasperated and made worse 10 times over by the bureaucracies and all-knowing experts who are now managing his daily existence. As the idea of freedom has drifted down from the community and the social order to the almighty entitled individual, your child as young as 14 can do whatever he or she wants and call many of his own treatment shots without your meddling interference. What do you know? Privacy laws reign supreme. You can't tell your child anything. In practice, most of the professional helpers blame you for his pain and confusion. They are his saviors, and you'd best just step back and let them fix everything. The foregoing scenario is not something I just invented for a sci-fi movie. It's the hideous reality for millions of parents in Western democracies, particularly in Canada and the USA. It's the exhausting living reality for several good friends of mine. There are solutions to this insanity, but they require stark rethinking and the willingness of 20 competing disciplines to stop fighting for power and supremacy. Your office budget is not the issue. The issue is to keep your eye on the prize. And what is the prize? It's the health and well-being of those who are suffering. Don't worry about being right. Focus on doing good. PICKLE. Mental illness must be dragged screaming out of the 19th century and into the light of day and this old thing called common sense.